Yo, Novatos, thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. Infamous coming at you from the studio yet again, the West Coast, California. Let's go ahead and look at what Harley's doing recently. These new limited run edition, kind of like the Icon. I mean, they've had these color schemes. You could buy some of these, and the past couple years, you were able to buy these components and then just fit them to your bike. And yes, it gives it a custom look. I believe they're priced accordingly. I do like what they're doing. Like I said, I am a fan. This is kind of what you see from Adidas, from Jordan. You know, they release these limited run special edition sneakers. You see it with Xbox. They have these limited controllers and stuff like that. And you know what? I like what they're doing. I mean, this stuff is just beautiful. And blue's not even my favorite color. Blue is the least, my least favorite color. My favorite color is red. But yes, blue. I'm not a fan of blue, but man, this bike is beyond anything else, man. This is a good looking bike.
Okay.
I just kind of wanted to go over it and just talk about the overall paint. And for the price tag itself, $6,895. That's not bad at all. I mean, considering what they did with this bike. I mean, look at this thing. It is just absolutely out of this world. The paint job, the overall design, the honeycomb ghosting, man. I mean, the candy, the metallic. Wow.
Oh my God! Wow!
I am just amazed. And you know what? I kind of mentioned this in my other video. I was just kind of mentioning, you know, I wanted to see Harley kind of, you know, work with just other shops to kind of work on these special edition bikes. That's what I was mentioning about the Icon. You know, I wasn't a fan of what they did with the Icon. I mean, yes, it's you know what? I know it's a popular bike. You know, it's got a lot of meaning to a lot of people, and I just kind of felt like, you know what, they could have just done a little bit more just to kind of make it a little bit more special. And working with the independent shop, kind of like what they did with this paint theme. Yes, it's a shame that there's only 500 of these available, but you know, that's what makes these bikes so special. And I believe they should probably do this a little bit more often. I mean, not overdo it, but you know, just kind of, I mean, they have a vast history. They were mentioning about releasing 2 Icon bikes per year, so maybe this might fit somewhere in there, having these limited edition bikes.
A few moments later.
But you know what? Enough rambling. Let's just kind of look at the overall paint. As you can see, we have 3 or 4 different colors. This ghosting honeycomb, this is very difficult, especially when you're laying down. And then you have these curved edges, so vinyl doesn't wrap around quite like that. All right, and there's just gonna be a little bit of a touch up. And I don't know if you guys seen the video. I'm gonna be showing you guys the video on how they demask and then they remove these vinyl designs, and then they're also pinstriping. I mean, wow, there is a lot of detail into this paint job. Unlike the Revival right here, where they were talking about how difficult this is. Yes, this is not difficult at all, right? This is like a pick and pull bike that they picked parts off of and just kind of threw the stuff together. And the only real custom paint that we see is the fuel tank. So yes, that's the only special, I guess, paint two-tone. The most difficult, I guess you could say. This is not difficult at all. And I already mentioned this in my other video. This is pretty much what you would do when you're starting out painting. And yes, I painted quite a few years ago, maybe about 15 years ago. I also painted my Gringo S. Have you guys seen that helmet? I did that myself. And yes, this is child's play when it comes to custom paint. But yes, this is $30,000, and I believe it comes with RDRS. And let's just go into the overall. Like I said, I'm rambling a lot. The overall design, I'm a fan. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the blue, but they do have a lot of detail in this bike. And it's got that candy color, that metallic, that pearl on top of the overall design. And that's how you get that honeycomb effect, that ghosting effect on the overall bike. and it's just, man, this thing's just hot. It's beautiful. I do like what they did. This is supposed to be, like I said, this is supposed to be a special, but you don't have the stretched bags. You know what? You guys leave your comments down below. Let me know if you guys like that. If you guys like the stretch bags, I do like them. I do like how they look, and man, this thing is it's just beautiful. All right, looking back at what they did with the Venom, it's got that unique little design. It's got that chameleon Venom color to it, and like I mentioned, they do have the stretched bags. This is a special, and that goes for $2,000. If you were to add the RDRS, you're looking at $3,000 on this bike. So I mean, man, that's a great deal. I mean, without the RDRS, you're only really paying an additional $3,000. This paint done by a shop, you're looking at over $7,000 easily. This is gonna cost you, if you were to take your bike, your Street Glide, and get this custom paint job with this amount of detail and design, this is gonna cost you over $7,000 at a shop, easy. I mean, like I've mentioned, you have a lot of different colors. You have this candy color on top, this pearl, this ghosting. You have vinyl, you have pinstriping. Man, this is complex. All right, this is gonna take some time to spray and to get it right. And man, and like I mentioned in my other videos, Harley's finish top coat, it's just smooth as glass. I mean, they really get this thing, they really smooth it out, and they really wax it, and they cut it, and they buff it, and man, this thing is just, it's a beautiful bike. I do like what they did with the Street Glide. I'm a fan of the Street Glide. So let's just look at what Harley's doing over here with their other limited run. I believe this was 1,500 bikes, and you know what? Like I said, I mean, they're doing something to kind of, just to kind of draw people in, or people that are looking for, just to be unique and have something different. I mean, technology-wise, they're not doing much right now with the M8 touring bikes, but they're getting there, and there's a shortage of labor, there's a shortage of components, of goods. Yes, I mean, it's everywhere. So I'm not sure what else they have planned, and we're just gonna have to wait until they do the dealer event. And it's just nice to kind of see these little these little unplanned, or these little surprise events, surprise releases.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I mean, nobody saw this coming. I mean, yes, they announced this, they had the revival, and they teased this, but nobody knew about this one. And I guess the only thing that I wished for them to do is just kind of have more of these, and kind of like what they did with their other color schemes over the last couple of years, where you could just buy them off their online store and just get them shipped, and you just throw them on your bike. I don't know. You guys just go ahead and leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm a fan of this. The craftsmanship, just the quality of what they're doing, and having these limited run, these special icon, and these just these one-off bikes. I believe it's great at the showroom floor. I know this thing's gonna look beautiful, because the CVOs, man, they're on a whole different level. You really have to see these bikes in person. I mean, the color, everything just pops. The whole detail of these builds, man, it's just, I mean, if you guys think this looks good on the video, wait until you see it in person, man. This thing's gonna be gorgeous. You know what? I think, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be able to see this. There's only 400 of them here in California. There's 400 of them here in the United States. I believe there's about 700 dealerships. So I don't know. I know Layla already has one. We might get one. I mean, there's 3 dealerships here in the Bay Area. Well, not, I mean, in my area, in my local circle, there's about 3 dealerships here. So maybe one of them might have it. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. And you know what? You guys just stay out there, stay safe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you guys think? Are you guys willing to trade in your bike for this? Like I said, I have another video. You know what? That's it. You guys just stay out there, stay safe. Don't believe everything you read. Nice risk. Get out there and ride. Later.